fighter pilots to fragile? At 19 years old, young men were piloting fighter planes in the most dangerous battles of World War II. They were entrusted with multi-million-dollar machines, making life-or-death decisions in a split second. But today, society tells us young people can't even be trusted to audit the government. What changed? Consider the recent formation of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, led by Elon Musk. This initiative has brought together a team of young professionals tasked with auditing federal spending and identifying waste. Yet their efforts have been met with significant backlash and skepticism. Throughout history, young people didn't just participate in society, they carried it. During World War II, the average age of a fighter pilot was 19. Soldiers stormed beaches at 18. In the 1800s, teenagers ran farms, worked in factories, and helped build America. No one asked if they were ready. Responsibility wasn't a choice, it was expected. The British Army Cadet Force was founded over 165 years ago to prepare young people for real responsibilities. Fast forward to today, and many argue that modern youth aren't capable of handling serious civic duties like auditing government spending. But why? So what happened? How do we go from trusting young people with national defense to treating them like fragile children? Let's break it down. Extended education. In the past, people entered the workforce at a younger age. Now, college, grad school, internships, many don't start real jobs until their mid to late 20s. Economic changes, housing costs are higher, wages haven't kept up, it's harder for young people to achieve financial independence as early as past generations did. Cultural shifts, helicopter parenting, participation trophies, and an obsession with safety have created a society that often underestimates young people's resilience. And let's be honest, if you spend enough time on the internet, you'll see plenty of evidence that some people aren't exactly ready to take on the world. Yeah, maybe don't let that guy handle the Pentagon's budget. But let's not paint an entire generation with one brush. While some are busy perfecting their TikTok dances, others are launching startups, leading protests, and serving in the military. If 19-year-olds can fly fighter jets, why can't they investigate government corruption? Is the skepticism really about their capabilities? Or is it about power and control? When young people question authority, the establishment often calls them naive. But history tells us that youth-led movements have changed the world. The civil rights movement, anti-war protests, environmental activism, all spearheaded by young people. And let's be real. Government officials aren't exactly known for their flawless decision-making. Maybe, just maybe, the problem isn't young people. Maybe the real concern is that they'll do a better job at exposing corruption than the so-called adults in charge. Take the recent example of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, led by Elon Musk. This initiative has assembled a team of young professionals to audit federal spending and identify waste. Their mission? To streamline government operations and cut unnecessary expenditures. Despite their noble goals, DOGE has faced immediate backlash, including lawsuits from Democrats and unions over privacy concerns and access to sensitive information. Critics argue that these young auditors lack the experience necessary for such a monumental task. But is the skepticism truly about their capabilities, or is it rooted in a reluctance to change and a fear of exposing long-standing inefficiencies? In their short tenure, DOGE has already identified billions lost to fraud and improper payments, launching what they call a war on waste. This demonstrates that, when given the opportunity, young professionals can indeed hold the government accountable. The real question isn't whether young people are capable, it's whether we're willing to stop underestimating them. We used to expect greatness from our youth. Maybe it's time we do again. So what do you think? Have we lowered the bar for young people, or is this just a natural shift in society? Let's talk about it in the comments. like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into truth and accountability.